My beloved child, I have a question for you. Can you give 20 minutes of your life to me? Just 20 minutes out of the 1,440 minutes you're given each day. 20 minutes to spend with the one who created you, loves you, and longs to walk with you. I know your life is busy. I see you trying so hard to hold everything together, juggling responsibilities and chasing after peace in a noisy world. But in these 20 minutes, I want to give you something far greater than anything this world can offer. Will you stay with me for just a little while? Let me show you why it's worth it. I want you to know, my child, that I'm not asking for your time because I need it. I ask because I want to give you something. I see the moments when you feel overwhelmed and uncertain. I know the times when you feel empty, searching for meaning in a world that often feels chaotic. These 20 minutes with me are not a burden. They're an opportunity, an invitation to step away from the noise and into my presence. In these moments, I want to fill your heart with my love, quiet your mind with my peace, and guide your steps with my wisdom. You might wonder, what can 20 minutes really do? Oh, my beloved, it can do more than you imagine. In 20 minutes, you can find rest for your weary soul. You can feel my presence surrounding you like a warm embrace. It's not about how much time you spend, but how open your heart is to me. Even in a short moment, I can work wonders in your life. Let me share with you the incredible gifts I long to give you when you spend this time with me. First, I want to give you peace, the kind of peace the world cannot offer. My child, I see the storms you're facing. I see the stress, the fears, and the worries that weigh you down, but I am the one who calms the storm. I am the one who said to the wind and waves, "Be still," and they obeyed. When you come to me, I can quiet the storms in your heart. Imagine beginning your day not with anxiety, but with a deep, unshakable peace that carries you through every challenge. That is my gift to you when you spend time with me. Next, I offer you clarity when life feels confusing. This world is filled with noise, voices pulling you in every direction, endless demands and distractions. But I am not the God of confusion. I am the God of clarity. When you spend time with me, I can help you see what truly matters. I can help you make decisions with wisdom and grace. It's like walking out of a dense fog and into the bright light of day. In those 20 minutes, I can show you the path I've prepared for you, a path of hope, purpose, and joy. I also want to give you strength for your struggles. My beloved, I know how tired you feel. I see the burdens you carry, the ones you speak about and the silent ones you keep hidden. But you don't have to carry them alone. I said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." In those 20 minutes, let me be your strength. Let me lift the weight from your shoulders. When you feel weak, I will make you strong. When you feel like giving up, I will remind you that I am with you every step of the way. And my dear one, I want you to feel my love. My love for you isn't something you have to earn. It's not based on your performance, your achievements, or your failures. I love you just as you are, completely and unconditionally. When you spend time with me, I want you to feel that love deep in your heart. I want you to know that you are never alone, that you are cherished beyond measure, and that nothing you do could ever separate you from my love. Finally, I want to give you a sense of purpose. You were made for more than just surviving, my child. I created you with a unique purpose, a calling that only you can fulfill. But to discover that purpose, you must spend time with me. I am the one who formed you in your mother's womb. I I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. When you spend these 20 minutes with me, I can begin to reveal the beauty of those plans. Now, you might wonder, what should I do in these 20 minutes? Don't worry, I'm not looking for perfection. I just want to spend time with you. Talk to me as you would to a friend. Tell me about your day, your dreams, your struggles, and your hopes. You don't need fancy words. I know your heart. Simply come as you are. Open my word, the Bible, and let me speak to you. My words are alive and full of power. They are a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Even a single verse can bring you comfort, guidance, and hope. Take time to sit in silence, my child. Be still and know that I am God. In the quiet moments, you'll feel my presence more deeply. You don't have to say or do anything. Just rest in the knowledge that I am with you. Finally, spend a few moments in gratitude. Count your blessings. Thank me for the small things and the big things. Gratitude opens your heart to joy and helps you see how richly you are loved. You're not alone in this journey, my beloved. Let me tell you about others who have given me 20 minutes and experienced my love in profound ways. There was a weary parent, overwhelmed by the demands of life, who found peace in her mornings with me. She came to me tired, and I gave her rest. There was a young man, full of doubts and questions, who began to spend time with me. In my word, he found the answers he didn't even know he was seeking. And there was a woman battling anxiety who started her day with 20 minutes in my presence. Over time, her fear gave way to faith, and her heart found calm. My beloved child, I am standing at the door of your heart and knocking. Will you open it? I'm not asking for hours of your time, just 20 minutes to be with me. Try it for 1 week. Set aside a moment each day, morning, afternoon, or evening. I promise you this, if you give me those 20 minutes, I will meet you there. I will fill your heart with my love, my peace, and my strength. Remember, my child, you are not alone. I am with you always, even when you can't see or feel me. In those 20 minutes, you will find me waiting, ready to comfort, guide, and embrace you. If you accept this invitation, share it with someone who might need to hear it too. And never forget, no matter where you are in life, my love for you never changes. You are precious to me, and I long to spend time with you. I love you. Always. Come to me. If this message has touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And remember, I am with you, always. If you found this message inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to the Gospel Connection for more insights from the Holy Scriptures. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Amen. My beloved child, I know the world often demands so much of you. You wake up to a flurry of responsibilities, schedules, and expectations. It feels like you're running a race that never ends. But I want you to know that life doesn't have to feel this way. When you spend time with me, even for a short while, you can find rest. You can step off the treadmill of constant striving and simply be in my presence. Imagine yourself standing by a calm river. The water flows gently, reflecting the sunlight. It's quiet, peaceful, and serene. That's what I want your time with me to feel like. A moment of stillness, a chance to breathe and let go of all that weighs you down. Life is not meant to be an endless rush. It's meant to be lived with joy, purpose, and peace. And I want to help you find that. My child, let's talk about trust. I know there are moments when you feel uncertain about the future. Perhaps you've faced disappointments or challenges that made you question if things will ever get better. I want you to know that I see your heart, and I am working in ways you cannot yet see. When you spend time with me, I will help you trust my plan. I said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. That promise is for you. When you give me your worries, I will give you my peace. When you give me your fears, I will give you courage. Let me remind you of the story of the sparrow. Do you know that not one sparrow falls to the ground without my Father knowing? And you are far more valuable than many sparrows. I have counted every hair on your head. I care about the smallest details of your life. When you come to me in those 20 minutes, I want you to feel the depth of that care. No concern is too small, no prayer too simple. Speak to me, and I will listen. Let's talk about the importance of listening as well. In this busy world, there are so many voices clamoring for your attention. Social media, news, opinions, and distractions constantly pull you in different directions. But my voice is different. It is gentle, loving, and full of truth. When you spend time with me, I want you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Open my word and let my promises speak to you. Meditate on them and let them take root in your soul. Think of King David, who wrote so many of the Psalms. Even in the midst of his struggles, he found time to be in my presence. He said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul." That restoration is what I want to give you. When you are weary, I will be your shepherd. When you feel lost, I will guide you to green pastures and still waters. My child, do you know the power of gratitude? When you come to me, take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already there. It opens your heart to joy and reminds you of my faithfulness. Thank me for the sunrise, the laughter of a loved one, the strength to face another day. These moments of thanksgiving are like seeds planted in your heart. They grow into a harvest of joy and contentment. And when you feel broken, remember this. I am the potter, and you are the clay. I can take the pieces of your life and shape them into something beautiful. You don't have to be perfect to come to me. Bring your doubts, your fears, and your imperfections. I will meet you where you are, and I will work in your life in ways you can't even imagine. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who felt he had nothing left to give. He had been hurt by life, disappointed by people, and burdened by guilt. One day he decided to spend a few moments in prayer. He didn't have the words to say, he simply sat in silence, hoping to feel something. In that quiet moment, he felt my presence. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but it was real. He felt peace for the first time in years. That man's life began to change, not because of his own strength, but because he allowed me to work in his heart. You see, my child, I don't ask you to change your life on your own. I simply ask you to come to me. I will be the one to transform you. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will be your guide. When you feel unloved, I will remind you of my everlasting love. As you spend time with me, you'll begin to see the world differently. You'll notice the beauty in small things, a kind word, a gentle breeze, a moment of laughter. You'll find joy in places you never expected. You'll begin to see my hand in every aspect of your life, from the smallest details to the biggest decisions. So my child, will you take this step? Will you give me just 20 minutes of your day? Start today. Find a quiet place, even if it's just a corner of your room or a bench in a park. Bring your heart to me, and let me do the rest. You might be surprised by what happens. My love is waiting for you, constant, unchanging, and unconditional. And when you've experienced the peace and joy that comes from spending time with me, share it with others. Tell your family, your friends, and those who need hope. Let them know that my love is for everyone. Together, let us create a ripple effect of faith, love, and hope in this world. My beloved, you are never alone. I am with you always. I love you more than you can imagine. Come to me and let me show you the life you were created to live. You are precious in my sight, and I long to spend time with you. If you found this message inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to the Gospel Connection for more insights from the Holy Scriptures. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Amen.